One of my favorites is Queen Amidala from Star Wars. She's just very courageous and compassionate towards her people, but at the same time really capable and intelligent. And I just really admire her ability to lead and be a leader amongst all these men and still be very capable.
Someone who is free and just fully accepting of who God has made her, and just free to express that no matter what role that she's in, that she is able to not let that role define who she is, but influence all those things with who God has made her to be.
When I think of the ideal wife, I think of the ideal partner, because when you're married, it's not you working alone. The marriage is you coming together with a significant other, and it's just about, working together, getting through life together.
You want to be a part of your kids' lives. You don't want to just watch their life go by, but, you want to be a part of it and share that with them, their ups and the downs, and they need to know that there's somebody cheering for them or, reaching out a hand to comfort them when they're hurting.
So what standard do you use to see if you measure up as a woman or a wife or a mother?
I think the fruit of the Spirit is a really good way just to see how the Holy Spirit is working in your life. If you're seeing love and faithfulness and goodness and gentleness and just each of those things.
I know for me, I think of women in my church community like Lindsay Dernberger, just the compassion and the love and care that she has for everybody around her, whether it's somebody that she met 2 days ago or somebody that she met 20 years ago. It's just things like that. Like, she's just the ideal role model of a woman for me.
I love the women of the Bible. I just feel like no matter what stage of life you're in, you might be married, you might be single, you might be grandma, but whatever it is, there's someone in there that God has used. Each one had their own sphere of influence. I think of Ruth. I think of Esther. I've often felt like I've been in an Esther-like position where God has called me out to, be public, and it's not an easy place, and yet whatever God calls us to, He enables us to do. And so I think there's a great amount of strength and courage and just this commitment to follow the Lord, and that's the kind of woman that I'd like to be.
The true test for me is whether or not I feel peace, because so often, even really godly women that the Lord has put in my life, looking at them as an example is great, but sometimes I feel like I could never measure up to who they are. And just that constant striving, either just as a female or a wife or a mother, gives me an unsettled feeling in my spirit. And I know if I go to sleep and just feel that sense of peace from the Holy Spirit, that I have to be following what the Lord has called me to do.